It all goes in my pants again. I'm just standing there going, oh no, what has happened? So obviously no one's there because it's not the designated toilet. So I'm like, Miss! I'm shouting at Okay, so yes, you're probably wondering what is happening. It's a podcast, alright? It's different to the original videos that I do. We're just going to be talking for a little bit about stuff, you know. Explain. It's called the Just Us podcast, as you've seen from the title. Do you want to explain why it's called the Just Us podcast, Luke?
Do you want to start and I'll jump in?
Because it's
from
just
the hard bits from Jake.
Okay, alright, so it's called Just Us because, you know, we're just us. We're going to talk about stuff, you know, like stuff to do with us. We're going to be... it's not all for a show, it's not an act. We're just going to be talking about real stuff, yeah? That, alright?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Excited.
Yeah, okay. Alright, do you want to... So should we talk about how the... how it all began, how it started, the podcast started?
I just got added to a group chat and that was it.
Alright, yeah, do you want to start?
No, so we were in media.
I think it was media, yeah.
And wasn't Miss Ravenscroft off? So we had Mr. Maven.
Yeah, Mr. Maven, but he
went out to do something, and I was thinking of doing a podcast with you for a while. I just never said anything.
I should have said it earlier, man.
I should have, but I just felt a bit awkward. So I mentioned because you mentioned it first. And I was like, oh yeah, I was thinking about it. And we were talking about it. And we were thinking of names.
Yeah.
And then you looked around for some mics.
Yeah.
And you got how much was it?
It was £10 for a mic. It came with this stand. The mic is awful. Like literally, it sounded like I was 7 million meters away, and you could hear background noise.
You sent me a video. It was tragic.
Yeah, it was awful, wasn't it?
No, and then we just started over Snapchat, just discussing it, making them happen.
Yeah.
And then we were like, no, because we were talking about it in town. Wait, where were we?
We were somewhere talking.
Talking about. All Jake overheard.
Oh, is this why?
No, because you overheard, and we were like, oh yeah. And then we mentioned we were going to do a video together, and then you're like, oh, okay. And then I kind of sparked the idea of maybe we should have Jake doing it.
Yeah, do you want to mention why we decided to have Jake in it? We were struggling with a setting, weren't we?
Yeah.
We were struggling
we
had nowhere to do it, you know. We thought about doing it here, but then we wanted to do a place where we could always do it because, you know, my parents are here all the time, and now and again I'm home alone, but, you know. So we wanted a setting that we could just go to all the time, do it, focus. So you came up, we went to Nando's that time.
I just remember Jake lives in a 3-story house and there's 2 massive spare rooms and I thought, here.
So you used me.
The table, yeah, because that's going to happen.
Was that me? Okay.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, so no, remember, we were walking to Nando's.
And then I was like, right, maybe we could use Jake in it. And then after 30 minutes, we're like, nah, it wouldn't work.
It wouldn't work in there, no. So, we added to the group chat. So because then we mentioned it to you, and we're like, actually, no, it'd be a bit rude if we used you. Yeah, we did. We were using you a little bit.
And then and then we were gonna because you and then we just thought, right, is Jake really gonna do it?
Yeah, we didn't think you'd want to do it, but then I remember
because this is gonna be maybe a monthly, week in, week out,
maybe
thing.
even more
potentially.
But we were that. So then we decided we'll use you as a guest in an episode. To cover the fact that
we wanted you in.
We did want you in it because you're funny, you know. He's a funny little guy, and he'll be funny in the podcast. But then I went to him at you. Look, we were in economics, aren't you? Yeah. You went to me when we were doing the podcast, and I was like, I don't know. So then I
just feel like I'm just no,
don't worry. Because then I went to him we were working in the canteen, weren't we?
Yeah.
And then I went to him. We got to have Jake in. He'll be funny, and you were like, 100%.
Yeah, no, I think no, because when we said to use you as a guest, I was just thinking we should just have Jake, have the 3 of us, because I watch the Happy Hour podcast quite often.
Yeah.
And then I just thought, right, there's 3 of them, it works. So have Jake, he's funny.
Yeah, he is a little funny guy, isn't he?
I feel like one of those things in Club Penguin, the little puffle thing. I just feel like it's just... like you two are just talking, I'm just sitting there just like, okay. I feel like I just forced my way into the post.
What did you say? Mate, you got so much fluff on
your head. I know. It's because of my
your chickens, innit? Your chicken.
Oh yeah, I sat on the chicken before I came in, right?
No, so we thought we'd have you, and it was. I reckon you'll turn out sick.
Yeah, hopefully.
You'll be the best guest. The
Guest,
best permanent guest.
Yeah.
I'll take a
But that's why it's called Just Us.
Yeah.
It's just meant to be just two of us.
That's fair.
And now there's three, so now it's a bit of a joke now, isn't it?
Well, we're still just us, you know.
Yeah.
Like we're being ourselves. It's just us. There's no act.
Can I afford
No.
it that way?
Yeah, that's what I thought it was.
Cute.
All right, yeah. So that's how the podcast formed,
Great.
and now we're sitting here. Pretty much.
So now you tell me that I was forced my way into this.
No, you didn't.
We were going to have you regardless.
Okay.
Yeah, we did want you.
No, because you made it sound like I was just like, oh.
No,
Yeah.
I was.
I just wondered because you made the group chat like 3 weeks ago and then just never said anything.
No, we actually.
That is true because we were private messaging.
You've been there for a long time.
No, but I'm glad you're here.
Yeah, I'm glad you're here. Just don't bang the table.
You're puffle.
This is not banging, mate.
Yeah, but it ruins the mic.
Yeah,
you know
it
what
does,
anyway.
'cause the
Sorry, Mike.
Right, no, so Jake's new to your channel. I've been on here before, Turkey Vlogs.
Yeah, the turkey vlogs.
Sorry, through there,
Yeah.
I was the star.
That's why you're new, because that one...
My screams in your YouTube thingy, yeah, that was
When was that
funny.
loaded? Last week?
Category game was like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
It was the week of the Logan Paul KSI fight because you all came round and watched.
No,
the
it was
fight.
No, but when
after
was
that.
it
It was the
uploaded?
next week.
When was
that
it
was on a
uploaded?
Saturday, so it was the week after.
Yeah, but we filmed it that day.
Oh yeah, we filmed it.
right.
that day.
Okay. Yeah. Right.
Right, so that was I've been trying to transition into the next bit of, introducing ourselves a little bit.
Yeah.
Because Jake's new.
Jake is new. Yeah. I mean, you have.
New, but this is the
No,
first
but
one.
like
you're
I've been vlogged with.
Yeah, he has.
I've
The
been
Turkey 2020. You know.
That'll be
mill
vlogs.
off.
There will be a move.
There will be a move off.
No, I meant them in your Turkey video.
Yeah, there will be another
move
move
off.
Yeah.
Oh, in the new one.
Yeah.
That comes out in a year's time.
Yeah. So yeah, I've been mates with you for a long time, obviously, because we're family friends, pretty much. Mums are friends.
Dude, I'm lucky. Sorry?
And then Jake, you've just made yourself into our friendship group this year, haven't you? In sixth form.
Yeah, I have to.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the evidence of you taking my sweets that one
Are
time.
you banging the table again?
No.
Remember, they're not going to know about the sweet story.
Oh yeah.
Do you want to explain the sweet story?
Okay. So it was year 7, 8, and
Don't even remember.
I
this
offered
happened,
Joe a sweet in my pack with my little packet, and he just took half of it and ran off, and that was it. That was all.
And then you hated me for a long time.
I was
didn't you?
like, oh, I remember that Joe guy. Took my sweets. Probably
No.
did me a favour, but you know.
Yeah, but now we're good mates, aren't you? Aren't we? Yeah.
So you thought of the idea of doing embarrassing stories?
Yeah. Embarrassing stories. Yeah, let's do that. Who wants to start? You know, do you want to start?
I think you should start.
Why am I? Okay.
You're in the middle.
You're in the middle.
My,
We'll start
my
with you.
embarrassing story is
My embarrassing story is like doing an essay.
no, it's okay. So
My embarrassing story
we had
started.
family gathering. I think it was
No.
something to do with my uncle just having one. Just what a nice person.
What a lovely guy.
And my auntie did something that was, I think it was really embarrassing. And I remember going to my dad when
What
we
did
were
she do?
outside.
Yeah, what did you-
I think she like dropped a plate or something. Like in the middle of the room, and I remember I went outside and my dad was there, and I was like, I went to my dad, and I think I was like, oh, my auntie's really annoying, isn't she? I can't believe she dropped that plate, and then she was literally right behind me, just walking along, and then she was like, oh, am I Jake? And I was just like, oh my god.
Wait, when was this? How old were you?
It was quite not recent. It was about a year
recently.
ago.
I thought it'd be like when you were 6 years
No,
old.
it was
or
about a
something.
year ago,
Oh,
and it was
no.
it made it even worse. It
Oh
was
dear.
disappointing. Or the other one just could have been me on that debate in school. That could have been my other.
Oh, the
You should mention
debate.
that.
Yeah, so a little backstory. We have to debate in our forms at school. And
This
what
was
was
on
it?
Friday. This is
Yeah.
last
This
Friday.
was
so
yesterday.
this
No, it
was-
was yesterday.
Oh yeah, it was the 22nd.
It was yesterday, and our debate was vaccination should be mandatory, as Mr. Mayman loves saying that word.
And Josh Paul.
And Josh Paul, yeah. And you were going, our form was doing it should be mandatory, and the others were doing against. And this guy just didn't say a word on stage.
No, I said
No,
more
you
than
said
20
nothing.
No, you said
Yeah.
a few decent points at the start, and he said
Seatbelts.
nothing. And then at the end, he tried to say something, nothing came out, and he just ended up just saying seatbelts. Out of everyone, just went seatbelts. That was it.
You look so clueless and so scared on the stage.
I got a round of applause when I said
Yeah,
contraception.
pity round of applause.
No, it was skill.
I'm just saying, I started both round of applause as you went up the stage and when you said something.
Yeah, thanks, Luke.
So is that your story?
Is
Yeah,
that
that's
your
my
story?
story.
Do you want to go now?
That was
My
quite
turn.
You
embarrassing.
want to go? Okay.
So my story also happened about a year ago.
A year ago.
Which I don't know what makes it...
That makes it more embarrassing. It depends what it is.
Yeah, because then
I don't know whether it makes it better or worse.
Go on, just go.
So
A bit of a shiver.
I remember it was when we were at Laura's. Stay overnight. This is the time you didn't come.
Sleep.
Oh, I remember I was Snapchatting you.
Yeah, I wasn't invited because of a certain
Do you
someone.
remember? I was... Okay.
Go on, come on.
I was Snapchatting you through that. You probably were.
Anyway, so my parents let me. No, the night before, I think we had like a family gathering, so I had a few drinks. But I don't know what it is, but whenever I have a drink, or whenever I even touch alcohol, I always poo the next day. Just wait.
What?
So I'm at Laura's.
It's just natural to
No, it's true. When you have alcohol, you're on the
poo.
toilet all morning.
You just
you
poo.
are. It just comes out.
Or the next day you just poo.
It's like ninja.
So we're at Laura's. So I'm at Laura's.
Yeah.
I barely get any sleep. I think I have about an hour and a half tops.
Okay.
And then in the morning, Johnny wakes up and he has to do his paper round.
Okay.
So I was like, right, I'm tired. I don't want to sit in this bloody sofa anymore. Because I was squished between the side, Ruth, and there was, I think it was Julia, Jack, and then someone else on the sofa. So there was loads of us on our sofa. And I was squished. I just thought, right, I'll go do your paper round with you. So we started doing the paper round, and halfway through I went, oh my god, I need this.
I think I know where this is going now.
I couldn't tell if it was a fart or a poo.
Oh dear. Oh.
So we're walking around town, and then we go up to, I can't remember where it is. It's by, you know where the golf course is?
Okay, yeah.
It's one of the low roads that turn up left. So we're going up there, and then I thought, right, this is it. This is make or break.
No.
So I had to test whether it was a fart or not. So Johnny gives me a paper, so I do it. And I put the paper into the door.
Yeah.
And there's like an entrance to the woods bit, you know, just behind
Yeah,
the
yeah,
golf course. So I go into there, and I just, you know, let my bum show a bit. No. Luckily, it was a fart, right?
Oh.
But I didn't realise when I got my arse out, there was a whole family right behind me, staring at me. A couple and their 2 young daughters. So it looks like I've walked in front of them.
No, you didn't. No, you did not. No, you weren't.
And then I turn around, I realise they're there, and I'm not even joking. I've never ran so far. In my life.
I suppose you went.
It wasn't just a fart. You just yourself in front
That's
of
what I'm saying. Luckily, so I run to Johnny, and then I'm like, right.
Johnny, help me! People have seen my bum.
Well, luckily, I didn't need to poo anymore, so I was alright for the rest of the paper.
Oh, that's good then. That's.
And then
That is bad.
that is my embarrassing story.
Jesus Christ. Well, mine.
But does it make it better that it was a year ago or worse?
No, it makes it worse, mate.
Yeah, but
No, yeah, because
worse.
it's recent.
It's
It's like if
recent.
you're 2, we would have.
But it was like last May, so it was a year and a half ago.
Okay. Well, mine's similar to that.
Oh god.
Mine happened in primary school though, in year 1.
Oh, can that count? No, I myself in year
but,
1.
Yeah, but
I'm not good.
He hasn't told the story.
Just listen to the story. Okay, so yeah,
Is it that bad?
I need to go for a wee, right, in like lunchtime, and we have designated. Just listen, all right. No, what? Just listen, right. So then we've got designated toilets for lunchtime, okay, and they were far away, and I really needed to go. So I go to the ones that weren't allowed. They're forbidden, okay. No one's there, you know. So I sneak in there, rebel as I am, go into the toilet, lock the door. Go for a piss, you know. Everything's happy. I'm fine, right? I'm absolutely fine.
I see where this is going.
I'm pissed. I'm like, no, let's go for a cheeky little fart, yeah. Let's just. So I'm standing there, you know, because obviously in year 1 I had all my trousers down, right? Like, it wasn't a zip. Like, everything was down, right? So I literally, I'm like, ugh. Everything comes out my bum, like it just all comes out my bum. Okay, poo, that's what I'm saying, right? That's comes out my bum,
all up the wall.
No, like
Why didn't I go backwards? Does it?
No. It all goes in my pants. Okay, and I'm just standing there going, I'm standing there going, oh no, what has happened? So obviously no one's there because it's not the designated toilet. So I'm like, Miss, I'm shouting. I'm shouting for so long, I'm like, Miss. Okay, I'm literally shouting for like 10 minutes, and eventually someone comes and goes, "Are you alright in there?" I'm like, "What? Are you alright in there?" I'm like, Miss, I've got poo in my pants. I thought it was a fart. It was an in-betweeners moment. It was a real in-betweeners moment. Okay, so I'm like, Miss, I've got poo in my pants. I'm like, okay, don't worry, we'll be in there. So obviously I unlock the door, I turn around, you know, with my poo down my pants.
He did it again.
Mate, I'm very embarrassed and I'm very, okay, so I turned or someone comes in, right, I'm just standing going, yeah, I've pooed myself, bitch, yeah. And they eventually get gloves and they scoop out all the poo in my pants. I'm just standing like a lemon going,
They scoop it out.
No, literally, they scoop it out. Like, I'm just like standing going, this is great, you know.
Eventually you just have your trousers down, they're just like...
Yeah, literally, that's it. Like, my bum is showing, they're literally scooping everything out. Eventually I go home early and watch Wally, so, you know, happy days. But
you are a bloody Wally.
Yeah, well... So yeah, that's my embarrassing story. There we go, lovely job, dude.
It's really bad, actually.
It was a lovely day. I remember sitting home, my dad comes in, why are you home early? Oh, I peed myself, Dad. Watching Wally. Lovely job, it was great, it's fantastic. So that was
a little introduction to
ourselves, embarrassing stories. Lovely job,
now we've got to talk about the debate part.
We didn't talk. Oh yeah, so we'll have two sections in this podcast. Yeah, we didn't talk two sections. Do you want to say the first Well, one section is what's the.
So we're gonna have a section where it's talking about YouTube orientated debate.
Yeah.
So
and then another section will just be about us, which is what we've already done. So
which is about the us section. So that'll be to do with school, personal life, things like that.
Yeah, personal experiences and yeah,
great.
Pretty decent that. So
the debate side of YouTube today is the Logan Paul appeal.
Oh God's sake, yeah.
This is going to come out quite a lot after.
Well, it was only last.
When is it going to happen? When is he going to get the appeal?
He's got to send it off, and then
has he not sent it off yet? Because I watched his impulsive podcast. No, I watched his impulsive podcast, and
he said he was a nice person when you watched.
He's better than the other one, Jake.
Yeah.
No, yeah, Logan is better than Jake. 100%. Jake hasn't properly.
You know, he fake cried. He put an ice cube to his eye to make him cry in that video.
What, the one where he cried at the fight and had the argument with Shannon Briggs?
There's a photo of him like holding an ice cube to his eye to make him cry.
Right, anyway, Logan Paul appeal.
Okay.
Just got into
never mind.
No one cares. I'm joking.
Yeah. So Logan's obviously appealed about the 2 points.
What do you think about the?
Well, I mean, I've never done. You've done boxing before.
Yeah.
You've done boxing.
Yeah.
I don't really know much about boxing. I just know about YouTube stuff. Was it? It was illegal. Like
it was 3 illegal shots.
It was. Yeah.
The uppercut was clean. That would have. I reckon that would have changed it.
It was 2 in a row.
Yeah. No, he hit him twice on the floor.
Yeah.
No. But I'm saying
but he hit
before.
Once and then again.
No. So he had a clean uppercut, completely fair.
Yeah.
It was a great shot. It was a brilliant shot.
Yeah.
That would have changed the whole fight, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I think if he had the uppercut and then carried on, KSI would have been knocked down anyway. It would have been a fair knockdown. But he grabbed him by the back of the head, and then that's when he uppercutted him again. You can't hold someone and punch them. That's one illegal shot.
Okay. Right. That makes sense.
Punched him round the back of the head, which was the second illegal shot, and then that's when he went down.
Yeah.
And as he was going down,
he went
that was on the back of the head.
Yeah. And then the referee instantly went 2 points.
Well, he gave him the knockdown. So Logan got the knockdown.
Oh, he did. He got the knockdown.
But it was 2 points deducted.
How many points was it for the knockdown?
I think it's.
I don't know. But
I think it was as high as 10.
No, I think it's 10 points for a knockdown, but then it was -2, so it was 8 points.
Still got 8 though, and he did knock him down also from like grabbing his head and then pushing him.
But it shouldn't have. Yeah. So that's the illegal shots.
Yeah.
So, but the whole thing around it is that referee.
Yeah.
Done the Wilder.
Yeah, he's a well-known referee in America.
No.
In the US.
He done the Wilder Fury fight, and then there was points deducted for.
Oh, so he's had experience like this before.
Yeah. No, there was points deducted for a back of the head shot. I think it was their fight.
Okay.
I think it was their fight. He had points deducted for back of the head in that fight.
Yeah.
And then obviously there's no warning. They're professionals.
Yeah.
Professional or not, whether it's your first match or not, a warning.
No, you're professional. You should know what you're doing. Professional, yeah. You shouldn't get a warning. That's what he's saying. He said he should have got a warning, so that's why he's appealing.
But no, it's for professionals. You have to look at the rules and understand them to become professional.
Yeah, exactly. That's what Eddie Hearn said in the interview as well.
Yeah, no, that's 2 points deducted. But what I think will happen is that they will look at the fight again because they've got to rewatch the whole fight to make sure to see if it was intentional.
Yeah.
Because obviously, if someone gives an illegal shot in the first round, then you do one of the second round retaliation.
What? It was intentional.
Oh no! He said afterwards the fight, didn't he? That it was
It was out of anger. It was out of
frustration. Yeah, he actually said after the fight he sneezed 3 times. So like that's why he lost.
Yeah, he said the emotions get the better, didn't he?
Yeah.
So no, it's definitely. But do you think KSI's one was a knockdown?
Yes.
Yeah.
The second. Wait,
Well,
was it first or second?
He's saying that he slipped.
There was 2 knockdowns.
One of them he definitely slipped.
The second one he definitely slipped. That was a slip regardless.
Yeah.
The first one was, I think, because he tried to clinch.
Yeah.
But so he was down and he tried to clinch, which is still a
No, it was they both had one knockdown, didn't they? One proper knockdown.
But KSI's wasn't counted. So if they're doing so I think what will happen is that KSI's will be counted as a knockdown, and then
But the 2 points wouldn't matter.
Then even if the 2 points
Yeah.
were taken away,
and
there was the full 10, I think it was 10. Don't quote me on that.
No, I don't know.
But Logan said if the 2 points are deducted, then it's a draw. That's what he said.
It would have been another draw.
It would have been another draw. So what happens if they've looked at it, they've taken away the 2 points deducted, and it's a draw? Will there be a KSI V Logan Paul 3?
No.
KSI will take it as a win regardless.
Yeah,
because
exactly. It is a win. It 100% is a win. But Logan, he just can't take that he's lost. He is a sore loser, in my opinion. Like,
no,
I don't know.
I don't think
because if it's that close and it's only 2 points,
then
I would try fight it as well. Like, if you were in his position,
if
you'd
I
try
was at
fight
Logans,
it. You try fight.
I don't know. I would literally just take it. Like, I wouldn't wait another week and then appeal, because what he said was he's thought about it for a week and then appealed. But then in post-match interviews, he said, "Oh, we're appealing."
No,
like straight away.
I think it's more the case of like I think it is realistically being a sore loser.
Yeah, it is.
I think,
he's being a sore loser. He can't take the L.
I think
he's taken it so many times recently with the Japanese like suicidal stuff.
No. I think to make a comeback, and then even if he lost, regardless, he was still a part of the biggest internet.
Exactly, it was mental. Like I remember we were watching it, in there.
Regardless what happened, he still got credit for it. He still. Regardless what happens, he's still come back to where he was.
Yeah, 100%.
I think appealing, even if he gets the appeal,
it'll be interesting.
It won't. No one will celebrate for him.
No one.
It's a pity win.
It's
a draw. It's a pity draw.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, but you say that as if he's a sore loser. But if that was me, I would definitely appeal for those 2 points.
No, but you got to think of it like no one.
If
it came out as Logan won now,
everyone's
who would be happy?
That
Who would be
KSI
happy?
won.
Who would be happy that Logan Paul won? Not that many people.
But
compared
Logan
to KSI.
could use that to like.
Yeah, well, obviously he's got a lot, but like KSI, many people supporting KSI.
Well, it's more fans.
I still don't understand how Justin Bieber went. I was like, how?
Because they're friends. They're both big American stars, aren't they?
Yeah,
both
but
controversial as well.
Is he?
Justin Bieber's controversial, 100%. The stuff he's done. I don't know what he's done, but he's done a lot of stuff.
I remember he just drinking. I think.
I remember. There's this post on Instagram where Justin Bieber was smoking weed and everyone was cutting themselves. You've not seen that post on Instagram? No, you've never seen it?
No.
You've never seen that post?
No.
There was a time when Justin Bieber was smoking weed or doing drugs and all the little girl fans were cutting themselves because they were depressed.
No idea.
You've lost me.
Well, it's true.
Do you think he's just being a sore loser, or do you reckon he's really that? Because if you're not bothered by losing, I think you're just
he 100% is bothered, and he's
Yeah,
trying
but
to do it.
if he's that big that it would bother you.
Yeah, 100%. He's bothered about it. That's why he's done it. It's obvious.
But I think he's just.
I wish it was just like a lot clearer wins. Then
it was very close. The two.
It was a close.
Round 1, 2, and 3 with KSI. Round 4 was up for. I don't know the score.
Well, I wouldn't know because I was asleep.
You fell asleep.
I remember I was sitting next to Joe and I was like, I checked to sleep. He woke up at round 5, didn't you?
Yeah, someone woke me up.
It was Joe who woke you up.
Yeah, but you all just let me sleep.
Me?
No, it was Joe. I was sitting on the sofa with him.
You were out of your head.
Yeah, you were like. And you said you could always eat a Domino's pizza. You left bloody half of it.
I don't even remember eating the Domino's pizza. It was that bad. Don't remember ordering either.
Did you remember eating it the next day?
It was the next day.
It was the same day, wasn't it?
Bills.
Yeah.
Anyway,
lost track of things.
We sidetracked.
What do you think the reaction would be realistically if Logan did get the appeal and then did turn out to be a draw?
That's a good question.
Was it a draw or is it a win? I can't remember. Is it a
draw? It's draw.
It's a draw if he gets.
So what do you think the reaction would be? Do you think KSI will turn around and go, alright, round 3 then?
No. Because at the end, KSI was like, nah, it's finished now, it's finished.
Yeah.
Logan wants a round 3. Shannon Briggs wants a round 3. So have you seen the video of KSI and Shannon Briggs?
In the
live Insta, KSI was like, no. And Shannon Briggs was like, yeah, champ.
Yeah, champ.
I think
Let's go, champ. Everyone's got to do round 3. You got to have a trilogy.
It's got to be the next big thing. I think boxing's. I won't be excited for the third one. I wouldn't be excited.
It wouldn't be as hyped up.
It was not the same. You go from draw to win, but if you go draw,
Yeah,
you don't really care.
no. I'd still watch it though, but I wouldn't be as hyped for it as I was for this.
This one was the.
This second fight I was so hyped for it. First one I was still hyped. Don't get me wrong, but the second fight I was so hyped for it.
Yeah, I wasn't following it until the 2 months before.
Yeah, same as me. But like, it's the fact that Sky Sports were covering it as well.
Oh, that was massive.
Everyone, like, I was reffing the football match on the day, and my dad was talking to a parent who was like the same age as him, and my dad went, "Oh, he's watching the KSI V Logan fight." Like, the same age as my dad watching 2 YouTubers fighting. That's crazy, isn't it? Like,
that is weird.
That's mental.
Because to have Billy Joe Sanders as the undercard as well.
Yeah, that is
huge.
That's
that was a really big fight as well.
He won, didn't he?
Yeah, because he won. Well, if he won that, he gets the chance to fight.
Don't remember it.
You don't remember it? I wonder why.
I think I was in there, wasn't I?
No, you pissed off in there for a bit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what. No, but yeah, no.
Did you see that thing where it was? You know how Logan was always asking if it was 7 times 8,
Oh, that.
and it's 56.
Oh yeah, no, on the scorecard.
and he
yeah.
got 56. I was like,
Yeah.
That was quite funny actually.
yeah. I was like, that's alright.
Yeah.
No, I don't think there'll ever be a 3. And I think
No, definitely not.
if it does get turned over, I think it would just turn around on Logan.
I just want a knockout. That's what I wanted.
Yeah, I mean, Eddie Hearn promised a knockout. Didn't get one.
Well, everyone's gonna. No, but that's just.
It's because they both trained so hard. They did.
Yeah. KSI surprised me, not gonna lie, because he was like...
He didn't look like he was training,
He
did
looked
he? Yeah.
chubby until around March, and then he literally cut, didn't he? And he shredded. And then I saw a video, and the, what was it? The side men dunking into water.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He looked henge. Like, he looked mad.
It was his shoulders.
Yeah,
you
his
think
shoulders
about
as
it.
well,
If you
his
had like
pecs,
a chef
mental.
making all your meals, it would be like, and people telling you what to do. It'd be a
Yeah.
lot easier to
Yeah,
like, get into
100%.
better shape.
Yeah, it will be.
Yeah,
'Cause-
I think it will turn around on Logan. I
Yeah,
think
no,
it
there
will.
definitely would not be a KSI V Logan 3. Definitely not.
What do you think the next big thing is then?
The next big thing is on YouTube.
I don't think there'll be anything as big as that anytime soon.
I reckon there'll be something.
Well,
No.
we had diss tracks in 2017, didn't we?
Yeah, but they weren't as big as.
Well,
they
they
were still
weren't big.
but
They
not
were
as big
huge.
as.
Well, they had like at least 20 million per one.
Yeah, Mini Minutes has 42.
Yeah.
Logan Paul has over 200 million.
Yeah, but that was
Oh,
just one
that's
of
on
Jake
it,
Paul.
Jake. Yeah.
That I do rate that song. It was a good song, to be fair.
Everyday Bro has like.
Oh,
That's-
okay, bro. God's sake.
Yeah, but that's just
Don't annoy me. Jesus.
yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
What if you had to say one
The
thing?
next big thing, I can't think about it. I mean, we've done boxing.
No, but
I think it's
KSI
over now.
will fight someone else like that.
Yeah,
Tommy
that-
Fury. If
That won't
happen at all.
KSI
Yeah, he would.
and I don't like Tommy Fury that much.
having Tyson Fury as your mentor.
Yeah.
Whether you, well, I don't know if you would mentor him, but still,
No,
having
he
a
would.
professional fighter.
It won't happen.
No, it won't happen.
It won't
And
happen.
he's not big enough.
No,
I
I
can't.
can't.
Honest, Tommy Fury isn't that famous. If you haven't watched Love Island,
No,
you
yeah,
know who he is.
yeah. Who the hell is he? Just
Yeah,
Love Island.
Like all his videos had like 1K views, if that, before
Yeah, he's only
he
famous
went
for
on
Love
Love
Island.
Island.
Yeah, but I feel
And
like
because of his brother, obviously.
yeah, but I feel like the KSI.
Still, no, but you wouldn't
Yeah,
know his
but
brother.
no.
You wouldn't know. I mean, you'd know his brother.
Yeah, I know his
You
brother.
wouldn't
I
know-
didn't
Yeah, I didn't know who he was.
You
before,
know he's his
yeah.
brother though because of his surname. But anyway, like KSI and Logan, they've done boxing. I don't feel like they should continue with it.
No.
They should just stick to what they're doing, which is YouTube entertainment. Like the songs he's done. Like KSI's gone from making a Lamborghini to a song with Rick Ross.
Yeah.
Like that's good. That's good. I feel like they've done what they've done a boxing match in the Copper Box Arena with KSI and Joella, and now KSI's gone to doing it on the mainstream Sky Sports.
With Staples Center.
Staples Centre as well. That's absolutely fine. They've done that. Okay. The next big thing, you don't know. You don't know until he does something.
There will
Because
be
no
something
one
big.
would have thought boxing like a year
No,
ago.
exactly.
Or no, it was 2 years
It was
ago.
Joe Weller and Theo Baker that started boxing as that little 8-minute clip, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah.
Poor Joe.
Yeah, imagine what Joe's thinking.
Yeah.
He started it, and then you got KSI.
Well, I mean,
yeah, and then
but he was commentating though, so he was a part
he
of it.
probably got a
you
lot
say Joe Weller, what about Theo?
Yeah.
He literally has nothing to do with it.
Who was Theo?
Yeah, he got a hair
Malcolm.
transplant.
Malfoy,
yeah, he had a hair transplant this week. Followed him on Twitter. He had his hairline was there. He just moved it down.
I would do that.
I should probably get that, to be honest.
We'll show you hair.
Not really.
Yeah,
that's why I'm wearing the hat, because it is awful. It is pathetic.
Yeah, look, we don't hide our hair, do we, Luke?
No.
Got to be proud of it, Joe.
Yeah, I'm not proud of it. I admit I'm not proud of it. It is awful. So yeah, you don't know.
No, but if you had to say something.
Mate, I can't tell you.
No, but just choose something.
Alright, golf. There you go.
That'd be bent.
If they do golf, I'll just...
You don't know this quote. So what do they say? What does golf stand for in between us?
Gay old lesbians.
No, it's not lesbian. Gay old leisure.
No, it's not.
It's leisure for
benders.
Yeah, for benders.
It's like, Jay says it, doesn't he?
Shout out to Joe Freeman.
Yeah. Why? Oh, he plays golf. And Nick, if you're watching this.
Yeah. I don't think Nick could be watching this.
Yeah, probably not. Too busy out smoking.
If he likes it, then he likes it. No, I'm not mates with him, so.
He's quite a nice guy, actually.
Thanks, Luke. Don't know why I said thanks, but he's
he's
backing me up.
I talk to him when I go to the other school and that. Like,
oh, so you do? Okay.
I mean, when Joe speaks to him, I like, oh, you're right. You know,
that's what you did at first.
He's a nice guy.
Well, I just see him. I just don't know because of you.
Alright, well, anyway, we sidetracked again.
Yeah, I don't know how we came on.
It's nice to have a little sidetrack, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
It's just us.
Yeah, it's just us. You know?
All the people that don't like KSI vs Logan, that's for them.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. So yeah, mate, I can't tell you what the next big thing is until someone steps up.
Snowy Joe's the next big thing.
I reckon there'll be something.
Hopefully, because YouTube is a little bit dead. Like a little bit dead. There's literally podcasts.
Sidemen Sundays,
podcasts. Other than that, what do you do?
I don't even watch podcasts.
Maybe Vic Star for Minecraft.
I reckon that'd be a sick idea if they hired out a massive arena, right? And like, say like the O2.
Yeah.
And then they came prepared with the diss track and they performed it to each other.
That'd be pretty mad.
But imagine if KSI done Little Boy to Harry, and then Harry's response was
they did it all in order as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be
and they all come in, but they all, that'd be sick.
Yeah, that'd be pretty
I remember waiting like a day for the next one to come
I was on holiday. I was using my data to watch the diss tracks.
Oh my god, the diss tracks, I'm gonna have to watch. And then you watch all the reacting videos
all the reacting videos have, Mini Mintus has 10 million views on reacting to like...
On each.
I like his reactions, actually.
Yeah.
And sometimes I don't go back and watch the old, the actual diss tracks themselves. I always watch the reaction.
Yeah, I watched Mini Mintus' reaction to, what was it? KSI Exposed. You lost your virginity to a prostitute.
I wish KSI released, because he said he made one.
Yeah, he made one, but he was so annoyed.
Yeah.
He was so annoyed when
I wish he released that.
Yeah.
Apparently it's a lie though.
What?
Losing his virginity to a prostitute.
Most of it's a lie.
Most of it is a lie. Like, I'm loving my life.
He just did it. He just did it to piss JJ off.
Yeah, well,
what do you say the best diss track is?
The best diss track, Mini Mintus
Little
one.
Boy.
Mini Mintus one and
Little Boy. Now, do you remember?
It depends what you're going with. Like, Rota Shaw, Annihilated. Is that a word? Annihilated? Is a word.
What's his one called?
I wouldn't say that.
Mate, when it came out, I was like, oh my god.
Yeah.
Well, when it came out, it was a big thing.
What was it called, that one?
KSI Sucks.
But
Preacher
in terms of actual songs, like I listened to Little Boy as an actual song.
Yeah, we were playing that.
We used to just sit in a party and rap to it.
And Earthquake, not so great.
No, yeah.
Two Birds, One Stone is an actual banger. It is an underrated
When it came
song.
out, I remember I went to the Fields and I met Johnny and that, and they were like, "Oh, it's not that good," and I was like, "Oh,
no, I love that song."
I was like, "Oh, it's just
he
like
performed
Earthquake."
it to Joe Weller at the press conference as well, and he was saying it, and Joe Weller was like, "Oh."
Yeah, and I was just sick.
When he goes against the canvas, and then he goes bang. KSI, that's so. And then one of that Joe Weller's friends tries to grab KSI, which gets flopped over, and then he goes like walking really hard as if he.
What happened between Joe Weller and Elliot Crawford?
No, I don't know.
I watched a video on that ages ago, and apparently Joe Weller was just being a dick to him.
I can see that happening, to be fair.
Yeah.
I obviously Joe Weller's a nice guy.
Yeah,
same.
It depends. Because at the time he was big. Like I wouldn't say he's that big anymore. Like he doesn't. He doesn't.
6 mil subs.
He doesn't.
He's kind of gone into the category of Casper Lee and Joe. Joe. Like they're there, and the occasional video you'll watch, but they're not mainstream.
Yeah. I feel like if Joe Weller didn't do the commentating or the presenting, he'd be even more worse.
Yeah, no.
He'll be
But it's the same, but the whole sidemen have gone into that. I mean, Ethan, Toby.
If there was only Sidemen Sundays, they'd be dead.
Yeah.
They would be unknown.
Their Sidemen Sundays are so...
Sidemen Sundays are good. Ethan's actually such a funny guy.
Yeah.
Like, he's hilarious.
I miss his getting angry videos.
No, I don't watch Ethan's channel.
Yeah.
No, but I don't watch Ethan's channel.
In Sidemen Sundays, he's funny.
Yeah, he is.
In Sidemen Sundays, I don't even care. Mini Minter, KSI, Roadshaw, and Ethan.
I love
They
Vic
carry
as well. No, Vic's good.
Vic's good. Vic has his moments.
Josh doesn't do anything. The only video that he's actually done is the road trip one.
Yeah, but those
That's
ones
fair,
are the
he
best.
banged that, he banged
Yeah,
that.
he did bang that, but in videos, he's not.
I like him in
He just
videos,
puts like...
yeah.
I don't know.
He doesn't.
because if he wasn't there, they wouldn't be as good. You still need.
No,
Josh
yeah, they
there.
all need there. They're all
Yeah,
there.
you
They
need-
all compliment themselves,
Yeah,
but
they're all good.
he's
They're all
not. Yeah, he's
Toby's my least favourite, I'd say.
Toby's, but yeah, Toby. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
He
find
seems like
and
such a
Josh.
nice guy.
Toby and Josh.
Toby's
No, I
the
like
sort of
Josh.
person you just go for a beer with. He's a lovely guy, but he's just too
Apparently, he's a
innocent.
player. He's a player. Apparently, you see the videos. He's a player. Just for ad day.
I feel like he's just a really nice guy.
Yeah.
big nose,
Wow.
like a ghost from Halo. You know.
Okay. Anyway, we've sidetracked again. What?
No, we're still on the topic of YouTube.
We are still on the topic of YouTube, but we were meant to talk about Logan Paul.
Yeah,
things,
but-
so-
yeah, but-
no, yeah, it's cool.
bit
We're still on
dead
the
now.
topic of YouTube.
No, KSI. Although I don't know if he's not as funny anymore
Who KSI?
because he's so busy with boxing stuff. He hasn't like done the things he used to do. Like his videos aren't as big.
Yeah, he said that though when he went on that break. He said he doesn't want to make videos for the sake of it. He wants to do videos that he likes, and you can see that clearly with all the boxing stuff.
I mean, he's done Reddit videos.
Well,
I hate those.
I don't
hate
watch it.
those,
I don't
yeah.
watch it.
The
But
one question go are the worst videos.
I watched that.
I thought they're actually
No,
alright.
I watched
He's done
one
one the
of
other day.
Yeah, the one. Did you see the one where the guy's like, "Oh, why do Asian people hate Logan?" And he said, "Oh, they like to leave him hanging or something."
Oh yeah.
Oh my! yeah.
Oh.
That was mental. Literally,
Yeah.
case I was like,
No, some men are decent.
yeah.
But they fall into the same category as Joe Weller.
What the sidemen individually?
It's some of them individually,
Yeah.
but as a group, they're
As a
mainstream.
group, they
individually,
are.
most of them
carrying
have
UK
come
YouTube.
down.
Yeah, they are 100%.
They're at their peak now.
They are. Did you see the True Geordie podcast? He asked, "What is the sidemen? What will it lead to?"
Yeah.
Because I feel like it could like lead to something big. You know.
Yeah.
But like what?
I don't know. Like someone could like.
Well, I wouldn't be surprised in a few years' time they have their own TV show.
Yeah. Like, did you see the Sidemen show?
Well, they have a Sidemen show, but I mean, they have their own TV show.
Yeah.
Like, I wouldn't be surprised because you know how they do their like online podcasts, have their podcast.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if they had that, like the Ellen show, like just start with that, where they just stand there and they just talk. They have guests in, other YouTubers, but that's on actual TV. I wouldn't be surprised if that happens.
Yeah.
Because they've already crossed the border of going into mainstream TV.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a shout, you know.
Well, with Sky Sports, that whole boxing thing. There's one more thing I want to mention, and it's a question that has come up on my computer. It says, "Will my ears get smaller?"
No, they won't. They won't get smaller, mate.
Joe, how could you write that?
I think we all know who wrote that.
I think we all know who wrote it, mate. It was you. It was clearly you. But yeah, your ears won't get smaller, mate. I'd like to
Unlucky.
apologise to that.
Yeah.
You've just been gifted with the big ears, you know? Like I've been gifted with the horrible hairline. And he's been gifted with the
I
no
would
neck.
personally say I've grown into my ears. They're not as big as they were. No, but to wrap things up, I've all my stuff in public. You had teachers scoop your poo. You chat about your auntie. And Logan Paul's a pussy.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
No, he's a great man.
Logan Paul's a sore loser. End of.
He's got the same hair as you, to be fair.
Okay, let's move on. But yeah, that's the first podcast. Hope you did enjoy it. If you did, give it a massive thumbs up. You know, let us know what you think. You can't comment, unfortunately, because YouTube say in my comments.
Why?
Tweet at Snowjoe whether we should make our own separate channel
Yeah, you know.
or keep it on the Snowjoe channel.
Also, make sure you follow all the links in the description. My Instagram, my Snapchat, and my Twitter.
Right,
Yeah.
Sorry, Joe.
thank you for the
Thank
podcast.
you. More editing.
Good podcast.
Should we say goodbye at the same time?
Nah, for wet. Just
Three, two,
Nah.
one. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Thanks for watching. Don't stop dreaming and stay true.